12143 evergreen. A bunch of branches in the yard. Yard needs to be cut. There's no security door. We need to put security doors on here. I put matches on the front door. The outside, you need a gate. The gutters need to be cleaned out. You need a vacuum breaker. Garage needs to be cleaned out. Not a lot of trash in the garage, but there's some. Electric is on in the house. Backyard needs to be cut. There's some fence lines. All these vines on the roof need to come off the garage. Quite a few. Yeah, the gutters are packed. They need to be cleaned up. Need a gate, like I said. Need to trim that tree up over the driveway. Like I said, there's no security door, which we need a security door. Put matches on it. Living room. You're gonna have to paint the living room. You're gonna need two blinds. Paint all the trim. The carpet is kind of dirty, but it can be saved. Like I said, we got to paint the walls in the living room. Paint the walls inside the closet. Paint the knee wall. Going into the kitchen, you're gonna have to definitely paint the walls, paint the ceiling. You need two blinds, gas or electric stove. Water's off because there's no water heater or furnace here. Laundry room, we got to paint the laundry room floor, paint the walls, paint the ceiling. Electric dryer. Water meter reading 0029165. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. Hallway, you're gonna have to paint the hallway, paint the trim, paint inside the closet. Like I said, no water heater, no furnace. You need a light switch cover in the furnace area. Clean the carpet. You need smoke detector. Fix the attic access. Paint the walls, paint the trim. Bathroom, paint the door. Paint all the walls. Ceiling's good. Need a new blind. Paint the window trim around it, around the window. Paint the trim. In the hall closet, you got to paint the hall closet too. Bedroom 1, middle. Carpet's in good shape. You're gonna have to paint all the walls. Yep, you're gonna have to paint the ceiling. You're gonna need two blinds. You're gonna have to paint. Yep, you gotta paint inside the closet. Got some holes in the walls. Gotta paint the door. Bedroom 2, back right. Clean the carpet, paint the walls. Blinds are good. Got screws in the walls. You get the screws out. Paint the trim, paint the walls, paint the closet. I recommend paint the closet door. I recommend paint all the doors. Bedroom 3, need smoke detector. Paint the door, paint the trim. You're gonna have to paint all the walls. You're gonna need 2 blinds. Paint the closet doors. Paint inside the closet. Carpet's in great shape, but like I said, it's dirty in the living room, but I recommend we clean all of it. I'll make sure all the windows are locked. And nice house. Real dirty right here in the entryway. We could probably clean that. And this is 12143 Evergreen.